Hey guys, welcome to a new video of Russian Fishing 4, and today I'd like to explain to you guys shops and restocks and why you can purchase some things for gold and some things for silver. So I'm on Mosquito, let's open up the tackle store, and here we are. Let's move on to baits because I already scouted ahead. So here you guys can see we have stuff for silver, then we've got stuff for gold. And if you scroll down a bit, you guys can see that there's some things that are out of stock. So what's the deal here? Well, it's basically economy. The stores, the shops can run out of their stock. So meaning they have nothing more left to sell. And there needs to be some time before they can restock again. What's being done is each shop is given a quantity of a certain amount of items, and when players buy them, those amount of items decrease to the point where they get out of stock. And so each shop gets restocked on different intervals. It will be random. And it means that if you cannot find something on, say here, cheese or mosquitoes currently sold out, you should try and check out a shop on a different lake, because there it might still be in stock. Then there are things that here, for instance, you can see we got worm and ratworm, we got those on silver, but night crawlers is gold. The reason for that is that there are some items that are in such a high demand among players that it is really they sell out so fast. We still want to have some for you available. So if you cannot wait until a shop restock, or you checked out the other lakes and they were empty as well, you will still have the opportunity to purchase it, but then you will have to spend gold on it, or just simply wait until the shops has restocked, and then you can purchase it for silver again. And then there's a third category of items that will always be for gold, and those are items not because they ran out of stock, not because there's some fancy premium, we're not that type of game, but simply because you can craft these yourself. So here we got bread, for instance. You can purchase it for 30 gold cents, but if you go to the supermarket and you purchase yourself a loaf of bread and then open your crafting menu and you click on that bread, press OK, and I click prepare. Fingers crossed that it works because my level is low. But here we go. Now you got the same amount of quantity of bread that you could have purchased in the store for gold, but you just made it yourself, and you only made it for, or this price for bread here, I believe it was 26 silver cents. So that is the reason why you would see, say for instance, leeches, but here pearl barley bread, sweet dough, semolina, garlic dough. These things you can craft. Therefore, if you do not want to have the hassle of crafting it, you can still purchase it, but for the premium currency, and but otherwise you can just craft it. That too goes for insects, that goes for live bait like frogs, and then here bait fish. For these you need to catch frogs in order to use them as live bait, and the bait fish, that too goes, you need to simply catch them, and if your crafting skills high enough, you can craft live bait out of them, and then you can use those. Now with rods and reels, these are always for silver. It's not that you do need to have gold in order to purchase them. Sometimes you'll see that there's a rod or a reel that is for gold. There too, it's the same principle that applies. It ran out of stock. It's a high demand on it, and that is why we give you the option to still be able to purchase it, but for premium currency. If you do not want to purchase it for gold, wait until it restocks. So there is no such thing as for gold only items, or premium only items. There is not. Let's see if I can find. We got one that has been discontinued, Trident Everest. We now have the Trident Everest 2. Let's see. There we go. So far this one is discontinued, but here we got some rods, real sorry, that are out of stock, and I believe the rest is just silver. So yes, that is how it works. It not only works for a tackle store, but it also works for the food store, and it works for the repair shop. So in here, if you want to repair your gear, and by the way guys, I'll make another video about repairs in the future. If you want to repair something and you click on it and you see that it has only the gold option to repair, it means that the workshop has run out of items to repair your gear. What you need to do again with this is either wait for it to restock or visit a different shop on a different lake, and you'll notice that there you will once again have the opportunity to pay for it in silver instead of having to use gold. Okay guys, that is what I wanted to explain to all of you. So as a recap, everything can be purchased for silver or can be crafted. You do not need to have premium currency in order to be able to get something. Second up, the shops restock at different times at different intervals. Those are random, and we will not, as developers, we will not hand out the restocking times, because right now we already see a rush on the shops when something gets back in stock. And if we were to hand out the times, that will be those items will run out of stock even faster than they already do. We do recognize that it causes trouble. Right now, for instance, say cheese runs out of stock really fast, and that is because players purchase it by the thousands, not just by 50 or hundreds. They purchase it by the thousands the moment it gets into stock, meaning it runs out really fast. We have already increased the quantity, and we've increased the restocking times of the shops. So, but in the future also will be a bit more balanced out with arrivals of different core content, different features that will be added into the game. Right now the game is 35, maybe 40% complete. So there's still a long way to go to implement all the core features that are needed to have everything balanced out and work properly. Until then, if, say for instance, you find that a bait that you used, or someone said they used cheese for change, try out a different bait that is in stock. Because there are multiple types of baits that will work for a certain fish species. It's not focused on just one single type of bait. So please keep that in mind, that even though there's a lot of folks out there that say, hey, you got to use bait X in order to catch species Y, there are other baits that work just as well. So don't focus too much on just one single type of bait. And if you purchase some, it would be nice if you consider that there are other players out there as well that would love to have that bait too. But yeah, for now, we like I said, we recognize the problem, and it will get fixed in the future. Okay guys, that's it for now. If you got any questions or comments, leave them down below. Do not forget to like, do not forget to subscribe, and please, if you got gameplay questions, please visit the forums, r4game.com/forum. There are folks out there 24/7 and they can help you. I cannot be on my YouTube channel 24/7 to respond to every comment. Oh, we got someone that just followed me on Twitch. Thank you so much. Not seeing who that is. I do not have the screen up, but thank you so much. And so yes, you can also follow me on Twitch. I'm streaming Russian Fishing 4 on Monday, Tuesday, and on Thursday, starting at 8 PM GMT +1. My Twitch channel, you guys can find it in the details below. Last but not least, there is a user guide out there that is filled with good hints and tips for you as you start out playing this game. And that one, I highly recommend that you guys give it a read. You can find it at r4game.com/user guide. Okay guys, thank you all so much for watching this video, and hope to see you next time again in another video of Russian Fishing 4. Bye bye!